We have a deal. One of the top receivers has agreed to terms on a contract extension that will likely keep him and his quarterback very happy.
From the stadium that hosted Super Bowl 51 back in 2017, we are inside NRG Stadium in Houston. Today, it's week 4, and we've got what should be a great one here, as it'll be the Dallas Cowboys taking on the Houston Texans. On the visitors' sideline, their head coach. Certainly not the start they envisioned for themselves. Losers in 2 out of their first 3 games, including falling short last week. Opposite him on the Texans sideline, D'Amico Ryans. His guys stuck in a bit of a losing streak right now, hoping the home fans can help them get out of this slump. Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. Now we'll see what the right arm of Dak Prescott has in store as the Dallas Cowboys offense sets up shop.
I love just about everything about him. Love his game, love his makeup, love his moxie. One of my favorite words. This guy's a competitor. Gritty, tough, you name it, he's got it. But he did throw an interception in last week's game. That contributed to a loss. And despite the fact he threw 3 touchdown passes, he's going to be out there redoubling his efforts and trying to play better.
The numbers for Williams a week ago, 10 carries, 57 yards.
There were some signs of life from their ground game last week, but overall, just a so-so performance. Everyone knows they can make a slight improvement how they contribute to this aspect of the offense. Lyman can set their blocks and hold them a little bit longer, and he can be quicker to the hole and hit a lane. If they do that, they should get some better numbers produced this week.
Prescott. And he's going to go down. The Texans come at him and able to bring him to the ground. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. Now Prescott on 4th down. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with the football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And this defense delivers a turnover on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon. And they'll go play action here with Stroud. Throwing left sideline there, but it's incomplete. Now it's 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
They'll fake the jet sweep, and now Stroud to throw off play action. And it's caught. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Dalton Schultz, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Texans are on the board first here this afternoon. Fairbairn good with the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0.
Cowboys nothing.
They had the short field, and they made quick work of it. Just 2 plays to get into the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Cowboys set to get back to work. There's a look at Clayton Adams, their offensive coordinator. They're coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. These guys trail here in this first half, and now they'll focus on trying to get some points on this upcoming drive. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12.
Now Prescott.
The 20-yard line.
Pass complete. George Pickens with it. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Eluding the pressure right. Here's one deep for Pickens. It's caught inside the 25. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Throwing. Prescott. This one swung out to Williams. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2. This is 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8. At the 21.
From the gun, it's a run for Williams. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. The pickup goes for 13 and sets him up 1st and goal.
At the 9-yard line.
They'll try and run. This is Williams. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Javonte Williams, his first touchdown on the year. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from evening this one up. The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Spins away. And he won't quite make it to the 25. Out come the Texans as you get a look at offensive coordinator Nick Caley. He is as intense and as focused as you'll find in this business, and all eyes, including his, are on what is to come in this next possession. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a 1st down.
Texans, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Play action. Here's Stroud. And the Cowboys pressure gets there this time for the sack. That one will set him back nearly 10 yards here on 1st down on the sack.
At the 27-yard line.
Throwing now is Stroud. That one complete. It's tanked down. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 41. Montgomery on the counter. Fighting his way through contact. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down.
Texans, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 26.
Now Stroud. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. 2nd and 10.
It's now 2nd and 10.
They'll motion the tight end across the formation. Stroud off the play fake. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Schultz. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Dalton Schultz. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. Texans have lead. On for the PAT, Kaimi Fairbairn. It's up and good, and it's 14-7 now here in the 1st quarter. So the drive there took 6 plays. And it was the tight end Dalton Schultz on the touchdown reception to cap the drive. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And he takes this near the 25, just a little pass there, call it the 26. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. And last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Start of the second quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. Prescott going to come up 1st and 10. Yeah, he's a perfect 5 for 5 here to begin the game. Breaks a tackle. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down. The Cowboys are 1 and 2 through the first 3 weeks of the season. Hey, Charles, they were losers last time out. What do you think they need to do differently here?
I don't think it needs to be as drastic as burning up last week's game tape or not watching it, but the attitude has to be what's done is done. Let's move on. Put that one behind them, galvanize themselves, and go forward and get a win in this one.
And he's able to motor his way down to the 16-yard line. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Again, it's Williams. And he'll get 4 there down at the 12-yard line.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage or mixed traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
And a pickup of about 4 down inside the 10 to the 8-yard line. The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3. So no sack. He gets back to the line of scrimmage, but it will still bring up a 4th down. To throw is Prescott. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Touchdown, Cowboys. Kyle Pitts from 8 yards out. And the Cowboys' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. It took a pretty big risk right there going for it on 4th down. But, hey, not only did they get the 1st down, forget about that, they got in the end zone.
Yeah, because normally you're just thinking, can I get enough yardage to get it past the sticks and pick up a 1st down? Instead, they go for the end zone and get it done with no margin for error. Remember, 4th down, they went for it.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they haven't had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
Another one caught by Collins. They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
Offside. Defense.
So with the completed pass and the yardage they got, they'll decline the penalty.
So obviously, more yards on the pass completion than they would have gained with the penalty. They did the math. They did it well, and it works for them.
And a 6-yard gain gets them right around the 43.
They've created a nice sustained drive off of plays like that. A nice strong run there that keeps them advancing the ball.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. Line of scrimmage, the 43 on 2nd and 4. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Stroud out of the gun here. He's got Higgins over the middle. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a 1st down.
That's another Texans 1st down.
Now a give to Collins. Gets around him. And not much running room. Down to the 32. 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. brings up
Stroud
second
looking to
and
throw.
7.
This one swung out to Montgomery. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Delson in motion.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Stroud sets up the play action. That's complete to Dell. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. That pass play wound up for negative yardage, so here's 2nd and 11. In motion right, that's Collins. Here's Stroud. Caught left side, here's Dell. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts. They'll break the huddle and come up on the 9th play of this drive, needing 5 yards on 3rd down. Stroud will look to throw once more. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
It's now 4th down.
Fairbairn able to put this one through. And they take a 17-14 lead. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Prescott now. Under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. After the sack, here's 2nd and 11. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. He's got this to Pickens. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now, as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. Looking to throw. Prescott. He'll fire deep downfield from Lamb. This is intercepted. Darren Stingley picks it.
Even the most tenured quarterbacks can still get fooled from time to time. He clearly thought he had a throwing lane, but the defense shut it down and picked it off. I'm sure he's frustrated with himself, but I'm also sure he'll shake it off.
And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run.
His own 9-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
So halftime straight ahead. It is time to join our good friend Scott Hansen. He's got our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Brandon, thanks much. Our look around the NFL starts now. Huntington Bank Field in Cleveland. It's the Browns at home to take on the Steelers in a physical matchup in the AFC North. And this is DK Metcalf. He's so good working down the field, hauls this one in stride. A 43-yard touchdown. The Steelers get back to 500 at 2-2 with the road win. From there, it's on to Cincinnati, checking in on the Bengals as they host the Jacksonville Jaguars. And this is Jacoby Myers. He's going to pull this one in, and then he sets his sights towards the end zone. This is going to be a 41.
A field goal the difference. 17-14 is the score. Back underway here now in this 3rd quarter. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. Out come the Texans as you get a look at offensive coordinator Nick Caley. His guys are out in front, and they'll try to work on trying to find some ways to extend this lead. Looking to put a drive together. He'll begin by dropping it off to Montgomery. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
At the 27-yard line.
Stroud to throw it. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
We're backed up here. Tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Back to throw. Here's Stroud. And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. And the defense coming through on 3rd down. A loss of 7 to bring up 4. And here's Morstead now as he sends this one away. Taking it about the 36. 34 yards on the return. But for a moment looked like he had a shot to go all the way. And the Cowboys are going to take over in great position here with a 1st and 10. They'll try to get this running game going with Williams. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. So from the 25, this is 2nd and 5. They run it again with Williams. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. 66 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times.
An 8-yard pickup.
Now a 1st down carry. It's Williams. And he's heating up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16.
That was a really nice play, able to stack that one up. But they get back in the huddle. He's got to tell his guys up front, great job. They kept people off of him, allowed him to run free and make the hit on the runner.
Filled the gap nicely, kept him to just a 1-yard gain. Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1.
It's a gain of 9. Makes it 3rd.
They'll try to run for it. Here's Williams. And the Cowboys are going to be set up with a 1st and goal as they get the conversion there on 3rd and inches.
1st and goal at the 3.
Now Prescott. They'll swing this out to Blue. So he'll be stopped here for no gain. And it'll bring up a 2nd and goal. They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down. Prescott to throw it. They'll roll him out right. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown.
Touchdown.
CeeDee Lamb, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Cowboys have taken the lead here this 3rd quarter. Aubrey good with a PAT. And that will make this a 4-point game. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. The Texans offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. And he's had his fair share of troubles in this one, unfortunately. This defensive front has wreaked havoc throughout the contest, and he hasn't been able to create enough space to make something positive happen to this point. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. One of the best of the last decade or so, Bobby Wagner in to bring him down.
At the 26-yard line.
Stroud. A short one going to be taken in here by Schultz. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. They'll come up now 3rd and 3. And Stroud now to throw. Under pressure, and down he goes. It'll be a loss of 8 on the sack, and it's going to lead him to 4th down. 44 on his first punt, and this is a good kick as well. Taken from just outside the 30. Good blocking there, nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. Dallas offense set for this next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out when they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go around. 3rd and 5. Here's Prescott. And it is caught. And some room to maneuver. Still on his feet. Touchdown, Cowboys. George Pickens, 46 yards. And the Cowboys are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter. Aubrey now for the point after. And that one pushes the lead up to 11. The drive there only spanning 3 plays. And it was finished off by a George Pickens touchdown grab. The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away. A beautiful fake. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. But Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there. It was a quick 3 and out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
Back now here on EA Sports. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. In motion right, that's Dell. Now on 2nd and 13. Stroud. This pass complete to Higgins. The offense on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. Here it's 3rd and 2. Looking to throw. Stroud. Well, they would have gotten a conversion if he could hold on. Instead, the drop means it'll be 4th down.
Sets up 4th down.
Running for it, Montgomery. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Delson and
10 at the 46-yard line.
on 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Over the middle, he gets it to Collins. And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. So not quite a 1st down just yet as they come up on 2nd and less than a yard.
2nd and inches at the 36-yard line.
Play action. Stroud now. Got a man. It's Collins complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. To the back of the end zone, but too high. Over everybody and incomplete.
And here you're down in the red zone. You need to be smart and not force anything. So that's a wise decision to just get rid of the football.
They'll send the big tight end in motion right. They pitch it out to Montgomery. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. David Montgomery, his 3rd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Texans have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th.
The Texans will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Stroud's going to try to throw for the conversion. And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful. Fairbairn now to kick this one away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. 1st down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. He finds Pickens over the middle. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Clock running under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll try and run down some clock with Williams. And a good burst there gets him 7 up to midfield.
Taken down at the 50-yard line.
Now 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Prescott now from the 50. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. And that's incomplete.
I think it's safe to say that he's made some questionable decisions out there so far. Forced some throws into tight cover. He's already been picked off in this game. 4th down now, but he's fortunate on that one. Not got another turnover on his leg here.
That's running out of steam, and it won't get there. He left it just short, no good, and they'll be unable to build here onto their 5-point lead. Now, this was still going to be a one-score game either way, but still, that's a potentially harmful miss here in the 4th.
It certainly is, because if you consider...
This is caught inside the 15. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. Now 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Montgomery is not going anywhere. He'll be hit and dropped for no gain at the 2-yard line.
No gain on the play. Leads to
So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. They'll run forward Montgomery. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. David Montgomery with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Texans have moved out in front here in the 4th quarter. And no, incomplete. They can't convert. So they tried to bump the lead up to a field goal. Instead, it stays at 1 here in the 4th. Fairbairn now to kick this one away.
Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
And they'll get him down inside the 30 to 27. So Dak and the Cowboys down 29-28. A minute 54 on the clock. They've surrendered a double-digit lead, but can rescue themselves late as they come up on 1st down. To throw, Prescott. That's complete to Lamb. He'll be stopped at the 35, but not before he picks up 7 yards. Here's 2nd down and 3.
2nd and 3 at the 35.
Now Prescott. That's caught by Pitts. And he's going to get out of bounds with the 1st down. So that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the 1st and save a timeout.
1st down, Dallas.
Here's Dak. Oh, Prescott stripped. And now this ball picked up by the offense. But here in the final 2 minutes of the game, this will be blown dead. Only the fumbler can advance the football. So this will go back to the spot of the fumble itself. Pickens on the slant. And he's going to be taken down with another 1st down as the stop's made at the Texans' 43.
A gain of 13 yards. And a Cowboy 1st down.
Now a man who's been busy this afternoon, it's Williams. Now the Texans will burn the 1st of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
It's a gain of 10.
All 3 timeouts still at their disposal. Here's 1st and 10 now. And a good job of just fighting through one tackle there to pick up about 3. 2nd down coming up.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Here's Prescott. Throw left side, held in by Pickens. The Texans going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. On first down, it's Blue. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line.
A little surprised right here. They've got 3 timeouts left. The clock's running down, and they aren't using them. Those timeouts do you no good at home. Use them now.
At the Texans' 2-yard line.
And his kick is good. And it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. And you know, in an era of cost-cutting and maximizing your roster, this is a club that does not skimp on special teams, and in these situations, it pays dividends.
And that's great vision by the organization. When the difference between winning or losing depends on who you have kicking the ball, would you rather have a street free agent out there or a solid pro like this? Answer's pretty evident to me.
Here's 1st and 10. One final shot for C.J. Stroud. And the Cowboys pressure gets there this time for the sack. And a fun, close ball game comes to an end. On that last play, Charles, they were on the wrong side of midfield. They needed something near a miracle, and they couldn't get it done.
Yeah, the effort, that was good. Very good, in fact. They were just a little too far out to get a decent look at the end zone for that last opportunity. Couldn't get it done, but a nice game overall.
So for Dallas, it'll be a fine.
You